Let's begin in a comfortable seat. Begin to notice your breath, breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Let's bring your hands in prayer to the center of your chest and set an intention for this practice. Be it a word or a phrase, something to repeat every time your hands come back to this position. Now that we have that, let's breathe in and reach our arms up to the sky. And then exhale, drop your right arm down for a side bend, reaching long with your left arm, keeping that left hip rooted down to the ground. Inhale back to center, and exhale, drop the left arm, reaching with your right, opening that chest up to the sky. Inhale back to center. Let's do it again. Drop over to the right side, reaching long through the left fingertips. Inhale back up and exhale over to the other side. Good. Inhale back up, find length through that spine, and then exhale, fold forward over your legs. Seeing if you can walk your fingertips a little bit further out. But keep it gentle here. Don't push anything. Inhale and walk back up to seated. And exhale it all out. Let's take a few seated cat-cows. So putting your hands on your knees, you're going to breathe in and arch to the back, opening up the chest, lifting the chin, and then exhale, rounding the spine, dropping the head. Inhale, arching the back, pressing the shoulder blades together, and exhale, round the spine, drop the head. Keep moving like this on your own breath. And then on your next exhale, find a neutral spine. Inhale and find yourself in tabletop position. From here, we'll take full cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the head, and exhale, drop the head around the spine. And keep moving like this on your own breath. Taking whatever movements might feel good here, maybe circling the hips. Maybe moving side to side. And then after your next exhale, find a neutral spine. And then inhale, tuck the toes, and exhale, push yourself up and back, downward facing dog. Take a few moments to pedal out the feet here, maybe wagging the hips side to side. Breathing deeply and pinching those shoulder blades together. Good. Inhale and look towards the top of your mat. And exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Give yourself a good bend in your knees here. Letting yourself hang, let the head hang, relax the neck. Shaking your head, yes and no. Maybe grabbing each of your elbows for ragdoll. Swaying side to side, really just warming up those hamstrings here. here, we're going to make our way to standing. So on your inhale, you can either roll all the way up, or you can bend your knees and lift up with a straight back. Either way, we'll meet in Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, reaching tall, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a couple breaths here. Inhale and look towards the top of your mat. And exhale, step or hop, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up, rise tall, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale your hands to prayer at heart center, repeating that intention that you set at the beginning of practice. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, and exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shin, spines long, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to plank, hands directly under shoulders, and then exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, down dog. Inhale and look towards the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, rising up tall, and exhale your hands to prayer at heart center. Again, repeating that intention. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to plank pose, and exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good. From here, we're going to inhale your right leg up and back, and exhale, step it forward between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, up to high lunge. And then exhale, open up into warrior two. The back heel spirals down. Lifting up through the hips, keeping a bend in that front knee and reaching through both fingertips. Good. Chest open to the side. Inhale and hinge forward, and exhale into reverse warrior, letting that arm fall down the back of your leg, reaching tall overhead. Keep your ear glued to your arm to protect the neck. And don't forget about the bend in your front knee. Inhale back into warrior two, and exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge. Inhale, step back to plank, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up and back, and exhale, step it forward between your hands, low lunge. Inhale up into high lunge, keeping those hips square. And reaching tall through the fingertips. Exhale into warrior two. Breathing here. Inhale, hinge forward. And exhale into reverse warrior, dropping that back arm down the back of the leg. Being sure to lift up out in that lower back so you're not crunching down on it. Good. Don't forget about the bend in your front knee. And inhale into warrior 2. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands down, low lunge. Inhale, step back to plank pose. And exhale, take your vinyasa. Let's do it again. Inhale the right leg up and back. And exhale, step it forward between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, lifting up into high lunge, keeping that back heel lifted. And then exhale, that back heel goes down and we're in warrior 2, chest opening up to the side. Inhale, reach forward, and exhale into reverse warrior. Keeping that ear glued to your arm. Inhale into warrior 2. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge. Inhale, step back to plank. And exhale, take your vinyasa. Other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back, keeping those hips square. And exhale, step it forward between your hands, low lunge. Inhale up into high lunge, back heel stays lifted, lifting up through the hips and the fingertips. And then exhale, open it up into warrior 2, reaching through both fingertips. Inhale, reach forward, and exhale back into reverse warrior, lifting up out of the back. Don't forget about the bend in your front knee. Inhale into warrior 2, and then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge. Inhale, step back to plank, and exhale, take your vinyasa. Final time. Inhale, the right leg up and back, and exhale, step it forward between your hands, low lunge. Inhale into high lunge, really lifting through those fingertips. And exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Inhale, reach forward, and exhale, flip it back, reverse warrior. Inhale into warrior 2, and exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge. Inhale, step back to plank, and exhale, tilt forward through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale the left leg up and back, last time. And exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Inhale up into high lunge, reach through the fingertips. And exhale, open it up into warrior 2, now reaching long. Inhale, tilt forward, and exhale into reverse warrior, making sure to lift up out of the back. Inhale into warrior 2, and then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge. Inhale, step back to plank, and exhale, take your vinyasa. Take a couple of breaths here in downward facing dog. And then exhale, drop the knees, find a child's pose. Keeping your knees as wide or as close together as you'd like. You can reach the arms out long and engage them, or let them relax. But find deep breaths here. On your inhale, walk your arms back up. And then we're going to find ourselves on our stomachs. From here, we're going to find locust pose. So we're going to pinch our shoulder blades together, reaching our arms back behind us, lifting the chest, the neck stays long, and then lifting the toes and the knees off the ground. Wherever you get is good. And exhale, lower everything back down to the mat. You can rest your cheek or forehead down on the ground. And then let's do it again. So inhale into locust pose, really squeezing those shoulder blades together. Don't forget to breathe. And then exhale and lower everything back down to the mat. Switching sides if you put a cheek to the mat. And now you have the option to go into locust pose again, or we'll go into bow. So if you want to go into bow, we'll reach back to grab our feet behind us. And then inhale and lift your chest and your legs up off the ground, pulling with your arms and pushing with those quads, lifting yourself into a bow position. Either pose that you're in, don't forget to breathe. And then exhale and lower everything back down to the mat. Good work. Now let's roll over onto our backs. And let's take a reclined pigeon. So with your knees bent, cross your right ankle over the top of your right thigh near the knee, reaching through the left leg to grab a hold of the thigh, pulling that leg towards you while pushing the right knee away. And then on your next exhale, release the pose and we'll switch legs. Crossing the left ankle on top of the right thigh near the knee, reaching through the right thigh with your hands and grabbing on, pulling that leg towards you while pushing the left knee away. And be sure to keep both of these feet flexed throughout the pose. And on your next exhale, release the pose, bringing your feet back down to the ground with bent knees. And then from here, let's take a happy baby. So grabbing onto either your big toes or the insides or the outsides of your feet, grab a hold, and then pull the knees down towards your chest, on either side, towards the armpits. Maybe you want to rock from side to side on your back. Maybe you want to extend one leg long and then the other. Whatever movements feel good here. And then release the pose, bringing the knees into the chest. Let's take a supine twist. So drop both knees over to your left side and reach your right arm out long, looking over that shoulder. Your left arm can go out long too, or it can rest. You can rest your hand on your knees. Keeping that right shoulder on the ground and breathing into the twist. inhale and bring your knees back to center. And then exhale and drop them over to the right side. Now reaching your left arm out long, keeping that left shoulder on the ground. And your right hand can either also be out long, or you can drape it over your knees. Breathing into the twist, finding space. And then inhale your knees back to center. Give both of your knees a nice tight hug, clenching all the muscles in your body with a big inhale. And then exhale and release everything down to the mat for Shavasana. Snuggle the shoulder blades underneath you so that they lie flat on the ground. Take up as much space as you'd like. Let the eyes close. And let your breathing return to normal while we take a few minutes here. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale it out. Begin to return to your body, bringing tiny movements into your fingers and toes. And then make your way over onto your right side, maybe using your arm as a pillow. And as you're ready, push yourself up and meet me in a seated position. Bring your hands into prayer at the center of your chest. And repeat one last time the intention that you set at the beginning of this practice. Thank you for joining me in practice today. Namaste.